Hello, and welcome back to Dice Dropping Song of Ice and Fire Roll. The night passes. Now, Naimora, you're sleeping in the stables with some of the other men. What is your awareness?
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
My awareness is a 2.
It's a 2.
Just a 2.
Good to know. All right, and the guard's awareness. Okay. Fantastique. Then, is there any point? Are you like? I mean, people aren't really doing watches, but kind of are. Not really. Like it's stable on a well-known road.
I mean, considering that we just buried 3 bodies,
Sure.
I think it's probably like a not bad idea that we keep watches.
Sure. Absolutely.
I know that a bunch of the men, the men who helped with the burying are exhausted. So they would be exempt.
You're exhausted. You also help with the burying.
Yeah, but I'm also. I'm me.
Better shape.
She's just badass.
I mean, not necessarily. Y'all are judgy.
So I think Naimora would definitely be more of like a light sleeper, trying to keep herself awake every couple of hours, trying to make sure that someone is awake, at least one person is awake.
Yeah, you definitely get some resistance because none of them can sleep during the day because they all have to ride. And it's a really long road ahead. So most people are really trying to get as much sleep as possible. They definitely can like peek up, but like if you want to take a watch or whatever, you can roll an awareness test.
Yeah. I'd tell them, it's like, I'm not going to get any sleep during the day either. I'm riding with you, but we just buried 3 bodies.
They're like, yeah, so we want to sleep.
Awareness test, yeah?
Yeah.
6.
Cool. It's dark.
Yeah, it is.
The horses are making funny noises. One of them farted, and it was best thing.
That's all horses do. That's all horses do when they're asleep. Is they just snore and fart. That's the only noise they make.
It's true. It's the best. So everyone wakes up. You know, you go down one by one, getting their brekkie fast.
You gotta break your fast. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta break that fast. Yeah, getting ready to get on with the day. Dressed, ready, hair brushed, all that good stuff.
How far are we from King's Landing now? We're only like a day or two's ride in, right? So we're still a couple days.
You are several days away.
Do I see Corbin this morning?
You do not.
Okay.
He could just be a guy, everyone.
Okay. Of course he could be.
He could be.
But because Anthony has put so much emphasis on the man.
Did I?
No.
It's Game of Thrones. Anyone you miss can stab you in the back.
It's true. Everyone from like
That's
small
fair.
folk have like big descriptions. So
This is very
My
true.
assumption is I'm going to die at any minute. So
Yeah.
All right.
So, why invest?
So you don't see Corvin, but Horace, the old man, is still here. But you eat your food, unless anyone wants to do anything specifically. Unfortunately, Corvin is gone.
I will ask the Masha.
Yeah.
Masha. I will ask Masha. Did you by chance see where the young man went?
What young man?
Thick one.
He's your age.
he's not young.
He's got a full beard.
The sick man that was sitting by the fire last night.
He's not busy. She's like looking around. Maybe he's in the loo. I'm not sure, really. I thought,
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, this place for sure. like does not have like an outhouse. Just to let everyone know.
Pit in the ground.
Yeah, there's like some place to get some privacy, but yeah,
Chamber pots, maybe, but that's about it.
yeah, chamber pots is what everyone has.
Yeah, but outside there's a bush.
The concept of that is
And a hole.
crazy to me. So, Tony, can you point out on the map again? I know you've done this already. Sorry. Where the crossroads is?
I'm trying not to be that specific because I don't want people to get on me about days in travel time. I'd rather.
Yeah. That's hard
So
to.
I'm
just
avoiding.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering,
We had
Don't
the
talk
rough
to me about
guesstimate
rations.
before of like it would take a week.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I was just wondering if it, like in relation, like where would it be to some of the other possible houses, but it's not important.
You're fairly close to High Garden.
Okay. All right.
Nobody talked to me about travel times that were rationed.
No, I wasn't gonna put you through that.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't want people to be like, well, if he's this there, and then just immediately start punching people.
Good. Thank you.
So fists flying. I want it to just gonna whatever is convenient for the narrative.
That's fine.
Take every single Game of Thrones book. That time, the time makes no sense. But you know what? Like after 5 books with all the travel they do, apparently it's only been, even though they established 3 different times to cross the Narrow Sea. It's like, oh, it takes 2 months. What does it take from here to here? 6 years. Like
6 years, unless you've got a ship powered by plot.
Plot ship is
Barely.
the best ship of all. So.
Yep, that's the only kind of ship that
We have the
Daenerys
plot. We have the
Targaryen.
plot carriage.
Mhm.
Thank God. We pay extra for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had dragon power. She had the
She did.
the wings.
That's right. All right, so we're back on the road. Yes, Naimora, you were going to say something.
Yeah, so we're back on the road. Clarissa is probably riding in the carriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So before.
Quick question before you go into it. Tactical question for us, Tedric and Naimora and them. Because of what happened, are you making sure there are some outriders? Not like distantly so you can't see them, but like, are you guys kind of riding ahead of the? If something bad happens with bandits, you guys are going to be like the first to respond.
Yes, I will have 2 of the men. Let's see here. Where is it? Get that.
Do you want
out
the men,
there.
or do you want you to be
Oh,
you
just
guys
give
be
me-
the one? Okay.
I would have John,
Yeah.
and I'll say Cord.
Okay.
I'm going to have them taking up a position a bit further in the rear.
Got it. So they're rear guard. Yep. John.
Then Mika, Kale, Lyric, and Jaren are going to be riding side.
Their main job is to protect the carriage. Got it.
Yes. And I will have me and Naimora up in front.
What about Henrik, who is also riding?
If Henrik Henrik can choose where he would like to be. I'm not going to give him an order.
Oh.
You want to ride? You want to be a front rider?
You're a man
Yeah,
now.
kind of do.
Yeah. All right. Front
I know
rider.
we're far from King. I know we're
Front
far
rider.
from King's Landing, but I definitely want to be in front.
Absolutely.
He's a hero.
All right. Cool. Just wanted to establish that. Naimora, go if you wanted to pull back to try and.
Okay, I mean that kind of puts a damper on what she was going to.
Right, but you can pull back and talk to someone. It's okay.
Yeah, if you want to talk to one of us, we're fine.
Yeah, if you need
No,
to
I
pull
was
back.
no, I
and
was
talk.
gonna ask Clarissa wanted to ride with me for a bit.
In the rain?
Oh, is it still raining?
Yeah, it's still raining.
Damn it!
Still damn.
All right, that also puts a damper on it. Damn. All right,
Hilarious.
don't look at me.
Ah,
But yeah, I will. Namura will ride alongside the carriage for a
Yeah.
while.
By the way, Kyle, because it's been raining so much, has been moved. What's it? What the fuck is it called? The supply wagon to the main wagon. If y'all remember Kyle Flowers, he's
Remember
a
Kyle?
8-year-old
Little
boy
cupbearer.
who is the
Kyle.
cupbearer. He is currently now. He really the need to feel useful is him just mainly pouring Vivian and others wine.
Oh,
Of
he
course.
is a cupbearer.
Mhm.
Sweetest boy.
Vivian, are you okay?
She has a mouthful of wine.
Mhm.
There's not much for social kids yet. So
It's true.
Oh, real quick, we didn't take Eric and Kasea, did we?
They're too young.
Wait, I can try.
Yeah.
I mentioned them, so I was like, we just forgot
The
about
cup
him.
boy. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
he
he's
can
very
come.
necessary.
And also not my child, so don't
One
care.
has to
Yeah.
hold our goblets. Yeah.
He's
Kyle
nobody's child.
Flowers is employed.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
different.
Yes, he's an
He works-
employee
he
of House
works for
Weirlight
us.
Incorporated.
He does not have
Yeah.
benefits.
That's
Yeah. Well, his benefit is that he has a plate, and it's not a gutter.
Welcome.
so
We're so kind.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, Vivian.
would I need Garrick there to ask about like him getting his what's it called, fosterling? Yeah, would I need him there to
You
like
don't
parade
need him there. It might be a good idea, but if this might be going into a bad situation. There wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't necessarily detract if
Okay.
he wasn't there, right?
Okay, then I won't bring it. Okay, then it's fine.
Like, it's obviously a better sell if he's right fucking there. And you're like,
Yeah.
look how massive my 12-year-old is.
Yeah.
I would be
Look
like,
at the
"Fuck,
size of his shoulders.
Look at
Yeah.
that boy.
Yeah, but if we are all in agreement that into some iffy
Yeah.
shit.
Derek for sure wanted to go, like,
I know.
badly. He was like, take me.
I have this knife.
I volunteer as tribute.
I've got a knife now.
Yeah.
No,
I
I've
can hunt squirrels very well.
been a horse
I've
for
got
my
a knife.
sister. I know them very well.
Okay.
Garrett.
Well, yeah. Then I'll just talk him up, and then the next time there's a tourney, just put him out like a roast duck or something.
Hey,
Sure.
like a roast duck.
All right.
Vivian loves
Yeah,
her
so-
kids. Yep.
So,
Nimura rides alongside the carriage for a little while until Tedric calls for her to actually to ride out front,
sounds good.
and just kind of like makes eyes at the carriage window until Clarissa sticks her head out, just like
Sure,
Hi,
yeah.
Mora. Yes. Yes.
Hi. Do you want to tell me about what all that was about last night? Why was everybody harassing that man at the bar?
He wasn't at the bar. He was in front
Or
of the
that man in the corner, wherever he was
Sure.
sitting.
Thorsten checked on him. He seemed sick. Tedric was, I suppose, lending a helping hand, just getting the lay of things. And he wasn't sick. Thorsten, it didn't make sense. That's all. I just. Also, can I make friends? I would like to make friends. That would be nice.
No
I
friend,
have-
no friends allowed for you. Only me.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose.
You wanted to know about what happened in the road yesterday, yeah?
I heard a little bit. I would like to hear what you have to say about it. You're the one who talked to the boy. Are you okay?
I mean, yes, no. I didn't know him, so it's not like it's not.
Clary's
don't
gonna
want-
look at Vivian and then call for the carriage to stop, and she will get out and join them.
Sorry, what? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
The carriage stops. Teacher.
Whoa.
Turns.
Chris
No
is
worries.
just getting out.
Okay, she's just getting out. Okay, that's fine.
Everyone's just about to be like, I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?
I was like you asked for the
Fucking
carriage
people,
stuff?
people
Excuse-
suddenly. Yeah, those are-
No, she
Yeah.
asked Vivian to ask for the carriage.
Okay. I thought she just stopped the carriage, but I got you. Yeah,
I-
if she
yeah.
wants
With
to.
you?
That
Yeah,
was
sure.
my. Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
you can join
Jump.
Nora on her horse.
Yes. And yeah, she'll just say, continue.
Clippity clop.
Do you have
Got her
a
back up.
traveling cloak, Clarissa?
Yes, she doesn't. I mean, the rest of them wear a lot of fancy dresses. That's not really her
Yeah.
style. So, yeah, she's got a traveling cloak. She's prepared for this kind of thing, especially now, especially after her last experience traveling.
All right.
Quick question: did she pick up a sword?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
No, she doesn't.
Hurt myself before I hurt anyone else.
Or a shadow cat.
Or Shadowcat.
All right. You guys are having that conversation.
Yeah. The boy, he was young?
Sorry, my microphone was acting up.
Fine.
He says, you don't have to ride with me, Clarissa. You can stay in the carriage where it's warm, it's dry.
Nonsense. I am perfectly fine here. Continue.
He was young. It's a couple years younger than Henry. Then he said that they stabbed him and tossed him aside like garbage. He was a squire, I think. I'm pretty sure. The two men that he was riding with were, I'm assuming, knights or Sirs Roddick and Timon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I. The sad world where children have to die because
Tidrick
a couple
said
men want more money.
Tidrick said they were in the ditch for a day?
Probably. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. His wound had already had time to fester, so it was probably longer. Stripped naked.
What could be the use for that?
Make it harder to identify them.
I mean, you know the selling their
Yeah.
equipment for money, right?
Yeah, and
Metal
also-
is worth things. Boots
Yeah.
are hard to come by for poor people.
Yeah, money.
People like Clarissa might not understand that, but like people like you 100% know.
Yeah.
Like you would have. There was a time in the desert, a child for a pair of boots. It was so bad,
Yeah. Or a nice hat.
or something.
Sun hat. But just saying, like,
Wait,
makes it harder for someone to look for vengeance. No identifying marks, and it makes it easier to sell. You can get good money for a good set of armor.
Do you plan on enacting vengeance? Should you find the people who did this?
I don't know. I would like to. I would like to think that that's the sort of person that I can be. Someone who tries to right wrongs. But more and more I'm wondering if politics is the thing that's more important. In which case, letting it go, would that be better for the family? I don't know. I'm not good at thinking, Clarissa. That's what I have you for.
Yeah, that's why we became friends in the first place.
That and my stunning good looks.
Of course, your stunning good looks.
Still mud
Yeah.
in her hair.
You should know that what you call your inability to think, that's, I don't know. It's sappy, but it's what makes you, you, right? That's what... Laugh at me. I am trying to be kind. I've
I'm
had
not
a
laughing.
rough multiple months.
Yeah, I told you I would tell you a thing, and you would tell me about the baggage under your eyes. Someone went ahead and told you my thing, so I think that I'm still owed an explanation. You want to tell me what's going on?
Choose a number between 1 and 10,000.
Oh, fuck.
Any number.
69.
Of course. Sure. Nymor, do you know the name Lars Flowers?
Lars Flowers?
Lars Flowers, yes.
I do. Yeah.
He's a he's a bastard.
I mean, yeah.
Sworn sword.
Yeah.
He's really he goes to tourneys with you've been there a lot with him. He is really fun drunk. He does not treat you like a woman ever. He has only ever treated like a man, which is why he's punched you several times.
Cool.
And he's a cool guy. He's a big dude. He's like 6'4", got a face like it's been kicked by a horse. Real strong. Uses a fucking like club and hammer or anything that's blunt and big. But yeah, cool guy from what you know.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times. He punches like you're getting kicked by a mule. Big man. Why?
I mean, it's within reason to believe that my cousin, Cedric's brother Claude, will be at this event. Lars is his, well, his bastard, one of many.
Oh, all right.
It's a messy situation. There's a lot happening in the Asterwood family right now. Not much that I can speak about, but
I mean, as far as bastards go, you could go worse than Lars. He's a fun guy. Hits real hard.
we have different definitions of fun, Amora.
Yeah. You like the talking. I like the punching.
Sure.
Together. It's like we're two halves of the same person.
Yeah, we could make one competent human being.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want you to stick. That's why I want you to stick close by in King's Landing. It's not a good place. Yeah.
I'm worried about this. Namor, I haven't heard anything. Not a whisper about what the Danets could possibly be upset about. Nothing happened while you were gone. We went to the Citadel. We did a lot of research on things with crops and the like, but I mean, the Danets came up, I think, once. It's nothing big. And it was years ago. And it's not this Henrik thing. It can't be.
Is the nothing that happened the reason why you haven't been sleeping?
My father is the reason I haven't been sleeping, which I suppose is linked to the nothing, but...
That's fair. I also don't sleep because of my father sometimes.
Yeah. It would be nice to sleep, I think.
When we reach King's Landing, we find, we actually settle down and we get out of the carriage and we can actually, get some decent blankets off the wagons and everything. I'll sit and watch with you. Make sure that you're safe at night. Don't worry.
Thank you, Namor. It would be appreciated. I will tell you more when I'm able to, but I don't think your safety is worth the words that I would have to say.
It is at this point that I think people are gonna be called up into position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Clarissa staying on the horse?
No, once she gets called away, she'll hop down.
Cool. All right. Back into the carriage. All right. So.
Well, I think she'd probably stay, depending on what time of day it was, she'd probably either walk for a while or she just wants to clear her head away.
I will say the road is muddy and not great.
All right. Well,
not the best places for a walk.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll just stay in the carriage.
Stay in the carriage? All right.
Head out the window.
Back in the carriage. It's a nice big carriage. People got room.
It's a room on wheels.
Yeah, the second you get back inside, Kyle has poured a glass and it just goes, "Wine, my lady."
Kyle's got this. Nice mulled wine. I love him.
Somebody give this child a raise.
It is. He has chosen. So it's nice. He has chosen mulled wine for the cold, so it's nice and cinnamony and hot.
This boy knows his wine.
How's it hot?
I am concerned of how this thing is hot.
Yeah, how's it hot?
Well, not hot, but it makes you feel warm because of the spice
I see.
in it.
Spices.
Yeah, because it's spiced.
I see.
That is the meaning of that. It itself, temperature-wise, is not hot. No, it is
Room temperature.
Room temperature.
He's been sitting on the bottle.
He's just had it like bundled like
The bottle smells a little funny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, he's been serving you all mold.
Oh.
And handing you like small napkins or rags, or if you need to clean something. Of course, here.
Bless him.
He's just
Sweet boy.
because he basically the coach driver there to you that I think he might freeze to death because he's so skinny and tiny. You think he could ride in the carriage? And I assumed, Vivian, that was okay because you know Kyle. Kyle's polite.
He's a baby.
Yeah, that's fine. He's very small and he pours wine.
He does.
The main thing.
He barely sits. He's just standing in like the empty space between the two benches facing each other.
Oh.
And he seems very comfortable there.
Okay.
And when he's not, he's maybe just like on a, like he's never sat at the bench. Like he's just not
All right.
doing that.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so as we move on ahead, I guess Nymora, Henrik, and Tiedric.
Mhm.
I would very much like you
Yes.
to give me an awareness test, because I believe you're trying to keep an eye out for trouble.
Oh, no. That's great.
Kapow! Kapow? Kapow.
Okay.
I'm thinking about some things.
Why'd you... Henrik,
Did it roll
okay.
twice? Did it roll twice
It
again?
rolled twice, yeah. We're
Thanks
going
for
with the
the
first one, which is...
Okay.
Okay.
This is the
Thinking
second
about
one.
some things.
So all three of you are a good bit ahead, still in sight, but basically like as the combat crew turns a corner, the carriage will lose sight of them for like a few moments before they also turn the corner, just to really put a buffer in between like anything that happens and the non-combatants.
I was in the front, though, right? I was with the front riders.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you're there. That's why you made a roll.
You're right there with me and Namora.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were there too. Okay.
Tiedric, Nymora, and Henrik in a spear formation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which weapon do you have,
Phalanx.
Jess?
Well, he definitely doesn't have his greatsword because he can't use that on horseback.
Yep.
This is true. I have my large shield and my bastard sword. This is my riding equipment now.
God.
The best part is,
Sure.
I bet you he could use Reaper on Endeavor.
Oh.
If I
You
never,
don't-
ever
you haven't
let
seen
me fight
Endeavor's combat defense. It's 25. No.
Wouldn't shock me if it was. Nothing can kill that
I wouldn't
horse.
need Reaper whenever if I'm riding Endeavor.
The Endeavor is the weapon.
Endeavor is the weapon.
Just
All
mow
right.
them down.
So you guys are riding ahead a bit.
Left here.
In spear formation, Tiedric you're in the center, Nymora, Henrik to his left.
Mhm.
Keeping an eye out. The rain has let up a bit. It's gone from a drizzle to just like some light kind of showers. Like it's almost misting. Like you can't really feel it much. Not too bad. When suddenly from either side of the tree line and bushes kind of like explode and make a lot of noise as riding out from some spot on the side of the road, two armored riders burst forth. One wielding a war lance and charging.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
It's all right.
And
Who just has that?
the other
This guy.
swinging a mace and shield in his hand. Specifically a
This guy
Morning
looks-
Star.
Oh,
As
This guy looks
jackass.
familiar.
all three of you immediately notice that one of them is Corvin, the man from the bar.
Told
Who
you.
told you?
Called
Hey, you
it.
guys look-
Told you.
hey, we didn't know for sure. Okay.
I knew.
I did too.
We know.
All right, so please, I would like you guys to make
I should have had
Agility-
Thorsten give him some.
agility quickness tests.
Poison, yeah. Oh, we should have done.
Why do I roll like garbage, guys?
Yeah, we
Alright.
poisoned him before it happened.
Nymora's
You're in your head.
agility
Quickness.
quickness. Yeah.
Boom! Oh, I thought that was my roll.
Always
Ooh,
last.
very,
Yeah.
very good. You
Always
are
last.
always last, aren't you?
I roll like garbage. It's historically a
She
problem.
cleans all of
It's
it
true.
up. You kidding me?
You do clean up a
No,
lot.
That's the thing, though. Even though she rolls last, she still has some pretty darn good combat rolls.
Yeah.
She does.
Awesome.
So,
That's what happens. when you put down
unfortunately,
dice.
going first being caught surprise, because none of you beat the 12 that they have for their stealth. The man with the war lance charges, and it looks like he's going right for you, Tiedric.
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
All
Oh,
right.
no, I'm not wearing my armor.
No.
You are wearing travel mail, so you basically have an AR of 5. Yeah. So actually, I just realized I don't think we talked about that. Hold on, where the hell are you? Characters. Nope, that's not it. House Weirlight. There you are. Tiedric. Yeah. So your defensive bonus from your shield. What is
There's
it?
a 4.
Is a 4. Okay. And then your agility, 3, athletics is 4, so 7 plus your awareness, which is 2, is 9.
My
And then-
awareness is 3.
Your awareness is 3? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So 10 normally, as I see there. And then it would be for male armor, it's 4 is the armor penalty. Or 3? 3. Minus 3, so 7. Plus your defensive bonus of your shield, which is a heavy shield is 4.
Large shield is 4.
Large shield is 4.
And tower shield is 6. Regular shield is 2.
Right.
Makes sense.
Absolutely
Bigger shields,
fantastic.
too.
All right, cool. So that means your combat defense right now is
Is what?
Cut out.
What now?
11.
Hmm. So my 10 would be an 11?
It would be an 11.
My 6 would be an 11.
My 6 would be an 11.
My 6 would be an 11.
I don't know which one is which. I mean,
Hold on. Let me just do that.
Okay, I'm going to stop it.
And then the armor penalty. So we're going to move your armor penalty down 3 because technically you're wearing mail right now. And then you have a bonus of 4. So boom, it'd be that.
Okay, and how much is this armor?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah. Henrik, you would also be wearing travel mail at this point.
So mine also
Nymora,
11.
you have consistently said your armor.
She wears hard leather, yeah.
Yeah, so you know that.
It's
All right, so
Yeah.
the man with the war lance charges Tiedric.
Gotta get that open. Combat sheet.
the combat sheet.
Yep. On horseback. So he is going to first make
Oh god.
it's 17, okay. And then he will then make his lance test
Lance test.
with
That's his animal handling. I'm a little nervous.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
he rolled really good.
animal handling pretty bum. Nervous.
Sir Ander.
Ooh, that's not great either. At least it wasn't a crit.
All right, so that is 19. Very nice.
Double my combat defense,
It is not.
which has gone back down to 10 for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know it's 11.
Yep. So, yeah. So that's 2 degrees of success. Plus 3 for his animal handling test. So that is a total of 15 points of damage.
Mm.
5.
Minus 5, so 10.
Ow.
Also, I need you to make a endurance test for me.
I had a feeling. To see if I stay mounted.
Yes.
I think I stay mounted.
You do.
Pretty good.
He slams into you with the piercing your side, but stay mounted on your horse, solid as a rock. The other man charges Nymora, or Corvin. Corvin charges.
Ugh, this guy. There's only two, right?
And that you can see.
Yeah.
Wow, am I blind? Yes. Okay, there we
go. Excuse me.
And then that. Okay, boom.
16 does hit. 12 is my.
Okay, 12.
Mm-hmm.
So only 1 degree of success, which means you are, which means he only deals 3 damage to you.
Which is my soak.
So he slams you in the chest, but you manage to kind of roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
You take not even a small bit of effort.
It's just,
neither of them have really drawn blood much. It's just more of a shock of force.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Henrik, you may act.
Oh, father! Okay, gotta help. Panic.
Dad!
No. Dad, no! Okay, if I'm right next to the guy, the lance guy.
Yeah, you would be closest to him, yeah.
I'd like to reckless attack.
Okay.
Isn't there a different thing for attacking while mounted?
There think that?
It's mostly
mounted combat.
It's mostly like if your opponent's not mounted.
Yeah,
that's always how I picture it. But
if
trample.
If your mount does not move, add +2 damage.
He will have to move your mount if he wants to go attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to just. I think that's an extra, or extra just extra die. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, you're not, because he's still mounted too, so you wouldn't get that. So basically, it would just be a normal attack.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll take that.
However, because you need to move, that will take a lesser action, so you cannot greater him.
Oh, I can't greater action.
So you wouldn't be. Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just do a basic attack then.
Basic attack.
Basic attack. Here we go. Ooh, it's not great.
All right. What'd you get? Sorry.
So 9.
A 9. I do not believe. Oh, yep. You hit him actually.
Yes.
Him
just barely.
You hit her. So what's the damage of your weapon?
What weapon are you using?
Longsword.
So it's your athletics +1, so it's 5.
Yeah, so 5.
So 5?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So you slam against him. His his heavy shield up and kind of like takes the brunt of it. You hit him, but dealing no obvious damage.
That's fine.
But you have got his attention for sure.
That's good. Yeah, away from my father, who just got skewered by that lance.
Skewered. All right. Let's see. Tidrick, get up.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Would it? I guess it would be a pull from mount if I was trying to knock him off his mount, or.
Pull from mount is more
if
that,
I'm not mounted, I'm trying to get.
Yeah, you're grabbing him and like.
Okay.
I was wondering that too.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
No, absolutely. Always ask clarifying questions.
All right, so I will, I guess, swing at him twice since he's right there.
Well, unfortunately, because of the reach of a lance, actually, he is a good distance from you, as a war lance is about like 12 feet. Sorry.
I'm the only one closer to him right now.
10 feet, excuse me.
Yeah, you can attack from a yard away with a spear, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I will ride up and attack him.
Yeah, this thing is literally can hit someone from 2.5 yards away, nearly 3.
Lances is bad.
Yep. So you go up to him and wish to smack him with your sword.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
Jeez.
Oh!
Actually, that's a 28 because of longsword,
Right.
Longblade Master 1. I get to add a 1 to whatever I roll.
There's also 3 6s in there.
So that's 5 degrees of success. And you've like triple crit.
He crit so good he called the devil.
There's no devil.
Right? Like nearly. So let's get here. There we go. I need to make this just a straight thing. All right. Crits. All right. So that's 3
Crits per day.
bloody wound. Jack leaves a bleeding wound. In addition, target gains 1 injury. This injury damage cannot take another injury wound. Cannot take another wound. He dies. Fantastic. So so that's 5 times. What's the damage of your
Let's see here.
of your bastard sword?
Yep, going up to it. Yep. Well, that says 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe
Yeah.
Yeah,
wasn't part of the crit thing that it gets more damage, or is that lower crit? Less of a crit.
That's a different kind of crit.
Okay.
This you got a bloody wound, so you have to take an injury. Yeah. So, however, you still did 25 points of damage to him. He's got to take an injury. He is going to take more injuries to reduce that.
Oh, this dude keeps going.
And then he is then going to take a wound. And then, hold on, checking.
What else does he have to take, Tony?
Oh God, he's gonna take 2 wounds.
Oh God.
How many
Which
wounds can
means
you take?
this is what that looks. So I'm going to treat this as a critical wound. So we're just gonna roll that randomly. Appropriate.
He just straight up dies.
You run up to this guy, swing your arm down, and as he puts the shield up, it nicks off the side, and you cut his shield arm off. Just off. He's still alive, and he's like. But yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
This is terrifying.
We're doing great. What are you talking about?
Well, no, just combat in general.
Oh yeah, no, that's scary as hell. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
now we
one
have
hit.
combat ability, Henrik. Nymora. They do not.
Mhm.
Hopefully, no one's attacking them.
You don't know yet.
Yeah, Lanceman just got his shield arm cut off.
He's got his belt rung. Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming
Fantastic.
he's looking like, what the fuck just happened?
Of course.
A little bit. Nymora.
Yeah. So a question.
Yes.
So when I'm looking at charge, it's a greater action, but it looks like rolling a fighting test to hit is part of that greater action. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So just to pad my chances, I am going to use a lesser action to aim. Just sort of like level my spear at this man who has just tried to hit me, who's just hit me with a mace.
I don't think you're able to do.
Can
Greater
It
action.
is either 1 greater or 2 less.
or 2 lesser? Okay. Then I'm just gonna charge at him.
Charge who?
At Corvin.
Corbin.
Or is he just
no.
right next to me?
Charge is he's literally right next to you.
Okay. I'm trying to keep. There's no map, so I'm trying to keep this straight in my head.
engaged, mounted next to you.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna try and hit him a couple times then.
Great. So.
Yeah. This is
So
actually
because you didn't move, you would gain plus on the swing.
plus what now?
Plus 2 damage on the swing because you're mounted.
Okay. So I
fine.
actually get.
It's not your attack roll, but just when you deal damage.
No, I just get an extra dice to my attack roll now.
For what? Are you
for
talking?
expertise.
Expertise.
Oh, cool. I'm just talking about because you're mounted. You get.
Yeah. So that's 3 1s, but it's still a 16.
That's still a 16. Yeah. So that will hit
Uh-huh.
Corbin.
So my spear damage right now is 4.
So it's 4 normally, right?
4 normally, yes.
So it would be 6 because you're mounted.
And
So-
then Go ahead.
He should not have blown off your lady last night.
So that hits him. So in fact, Naimora, you crit him.
I rolled
Ooh.
Double his defense.
Okay.
Yeah. So with one thing, so that doubles your base. So your double base of 6 now becomes a 12. With 2 degrees of success.
That's 24.
Mhm.
I'm saying this guy doesn't want to hold, isn't as much, I think, interested in holding on, because that's 19, and that would be 3 and 3, so 12, and then another 3.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'll take that. Wait, no,
Yeah.
Oh, you said it.
hold on.
So if he does, it's fine. I'm just wondering.
Listen, I'm doing lots of math right now,
I know.
so I'm
being
back.
I'm just a little upset that, the 1 round rear lights
No.
might have to go into 2 rounds, and I'm like, damn it. I'm just like, you're so good.
The 1 round Weirlights, yeah. So yeah, you have you've given him a wound
Uh-huh.
and some injuries. The wound, basically, you just pierce straight out, and he is now bleeding.
Uh-huh.
Basically, every round he takes a greater action. He has to make an endurance test or gain an injury. And if he can't take another injury, it just becomes a wound. And if he can't take another wound, he is dead.
Damn.
So he is now bleeding very severely.
He is about to bleed more severely, I think, because I can still hit him a second time.
You can.
Ha!
So once again, temporarily increase my fighting. 20.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's dead. He has nothing.
Actually, that's not even. That's just I didn't even hit spear. Sorry. Add 2.
It doesn't matter. He is super dead.
Uh-huh.
You just right through the side, pull, and then and he falls from his horse, rather dead. Now, after you go, then the archers go.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Suspected that shit. Fine.
Boop. So that's at you, Naimora.
I was right to say she kind of made herself a target.
It does hit my. It's still
Cool. So you take 6 points of damage.
Okay. 3.
All right, down to 3.
Okay. Ooh. Is that still at me?
No, that is not at you.
Okay.
What's that at?
That is at. Wait, hold on, because this is Warren Cole. Yeah, no, that's at you, Naimora.
Okay. Yeah.
Still bad. Oh no.
Yeah.
So that's not a crit, so that's good. Because you're so dodgy. However, that is 2 degrees of success, so that's 12 damage.
Okay. Well, so I think I now have to take an injury.
Yeah, so if you want to take an
that
injury, yeah, so that taking an injury will 3 points of damage.
It goes off of your endurance, right?
Yes, you can take as many injuries as you have.
Okay, so you cut out a bit. So taking an injury does what?
Removes 3 points of damage.
Okay. I mean, it still brings me to. I have 9 health. So
Okay, so
and then so I have to take a second injury.
Yeah, you can take a second injury.
Okay.
Taking a wound. Sorry, that would lessen it as well.
Yes, but wounds are permanent. And can be permanent and very bad.
That's like maiming.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you want to take injuries first, and then wounds.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you can take 2 injuries, which will remove the damage by 6. You already reduced the damage by 3.
Okay.
So that means you would take it 3 damage.
Okay. Okay,
Still
and
up?
then
So basically,
Yeah.
one arrow like grazes your other, embeds it. And it doesn't feel great.
no, it doesn't. No, I look terrible now.
Yep. However, the people in the side of the road, you do where the arrows come from. They're not that anymore. You do kind of see two men on either side of the bows. They look like hunting bows.
Okay. I'm assuming they're not on horseback, yeah?
They are not. They are on the
Yeah.
ground.
Cool. They're about to get trampled next time.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So now we go up. It is the one-armed man's turn.
Hey, one-armed man.
You might want to rethink his life
It's not
choices.
Black Knight?
super great. I just need to roll for
Nope.
it. Yeah, that's about right with all of the negative.
Mm-hmm.
Thing.
Uh,
Very federal.
Great, cool. So he pulls his horse back, kind of turns to kind of flee, and then he just falls off.
There's one arm.
Yeah, he just straight falls off his horse and just like onto the ground, and he's already like he's slipping into unconsciousness. Like he is officially out of this fight.
Okay.
Which is very sad. He had a long sword to pull out, but
You didn't get to
I feel
do that.
very bad for him.
but yes, no, he is on the ground.
No.
For sure down. Corbin, oof, man, he's so injured. Oh wait, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
He's
dead.
He super died.
He's dead.
Oh, good for him. He's dead.
Yay.
All
Now,
right,
Tony, I'm doing you a favor. You
Thank
personally.
you.
I'm making less things for
Appreciate
you
it.
to work on.
Henrik, what would you like to do?
I don't know. The other guy is dead. This guy, I was gonna hit.
There's
down
two
on-
archers.
Yeah,
in
there's
the-
two
in the
archers
tree
that
line.
just riddled Naimura with
They
arrows.
and like I saw and I
Probably
see who they
they
are.
are.
Pissed about that.
Yeah, you
I-
definitely
okay.
know where
I know it'll probably be like a lesser action to go to them, but can I do that? Can I?
they are. Yeah, you can
ride
lesser
them?
action. Your horse has a lot of
I let you.
lesser action. Can go up to them, and if you want, you can.
I'll do that.
So, because you're attacking from horseback, and you do not, and they are not on horseback, you gain +1 die. I think it's a bonus die. Hold on, let me check
Yes.
It is
Plus
a
one
bonus die,
fighting
yeah.
die against non-mounted.
that. Yeah, attack from mount +1 bonus fighting die to
24.
non-mounted. So you have one more test dice with your swords,
Awesome.
and you will deal +2 damage on.
Very cool.
Nope, because he moved.
Oh, you're right. He moved. Never mind. So
It's
still
straight
+1 test die though.
Cool. Oh, what's that?
Ooh.
I mean, let's see, Warden Cole, you literally have identical stats. Yep. I mean that hits them.
Soft range.
That's a crit.
Oh.
With 1, so that doubles the damage of your thing, which is normally 5.
So now it'd be 6.
No, it's not 6. It doubles.
Oh, so
Yeah,
yeah. Mm.
it doubles. It doubles it.
Yeah.
Duplet.
Double. Yeah.
Martin.
Hold on, sorry, everything exploded. All right, yeah. So, yeah, it's whew, yeah, that doubles damage, and then that is also 3 degrees of success. Yeah, sorry, not doubles. It adds 2. I'm so.
Very good. So
It adds 2 to the base, so 7
7
times 3
1, pretty sure. Not good
is
enough.
21. Yeah.
I'm not great at
Let's
math
see,
either.
minus his armor.
Which
that,
is
that is means he's super dead.
yay! I know.
So Henrik, you run over and just slash, and just blood erupts from this man, and he goes down.
Was it Wirt or Cole that I killed?
You killed Cole.
Okay, good. I kind of want War to live just because his name sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Very nice. He won't. Tedric.
Like I said, he won't.
Oh no. Okay.
I believe a trample is in order
Okay.
because I've been wanting to try this. And Naimora brought it up as right after I read it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Please, please roll. Yeah. Please roll.
It's animal handling instead of fighting, though.
Yeah. You roll animal handling plus ride. Their combat defense is really low.
I only have 2 animal handling.
You have a very good chance to hit them. Or you can just run up and.
On second thought, I'm going to roll my endurance to regain some of that. Yeah, I'm going to catch my breath. That's what it is.
Yeah, you absolutely can. So that means it's against TN0. It is a greater action. And then each degree of success restores 1 hit. Wow. Okay, so that's 4 degrees of success. So you get 4 health back. So you just like, you take it in.
As I'm staring at the guy on the ground.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's just like, all right. Naimora.
I'm bleeding very badly.
You're bleeding very bad.
That hurts.
It does hurt
One of the fuckers that shot me is dead. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take care of the other one.
Sure.
All right. And I think because I move, I only get 1 attack against him, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure things out. Mostly things have been killed
Absolutely.
before we've actually had to think about combat, really.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to try and
I didn't really understand who they were fucking.
hit
Then-
them. And I'm going to make it so that my sheet actually rolls my bonus die this time.
Huzzah.
30.
Ooh,
Blech.
disgusting.
With 3 6s.
Tell me how he dies. Because this is in my head. You ride up, rear your horse up, throw your spear at him, and it pales him through the head and tree.
Oh,
That's what happens in my head.
oh.
So I think what actually happens is that kind of along the same vein is that Naimora so I wheeled Dune around to go head into the brush where this guy is hiding with the spear leveled like a lance.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, basically just drive it straight through his chest back into a tree, so he's just hung there.
Woof.
And just lean forward and say, it's like, if you were one of the people who killed that child, I hope you rot in all 7 of the hells. And then just twist the spear.
Awesome. Yeah, you definitely. So because you're that close, you definitely get a good look at Wolf.
Mhm.
He looks like 16.
Yeah.
So a man.
Yeah. Sucks that he chose this as his profession.
Very much chose that. Yep, you and wrench your blade, your spear free. Well, the combat's over. One rider basically comes ahead to basically check in a moment because they heard the clamoring. The carriage stopped. The men immediately took formations around the carriage. After a few moments, one rider is sent off to go back you up. By the time he reaches you all, he sees, while injured, everything seems okay.
I could I ride back by the carriage with the guy and go get Thorson to see if we can check on these two? Because
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm pretty hurt. Yeah, immediately go there.
Yeah, Thorsten can be brought on. Okay, cool. Yep. Anything? Anyone does anything?
I am going to get off my horse,
Okay.
kneel down by the guy who is unconscious,
Yeah.
take my blade, and shove it into his chest.
All right. You do not question the bandit.
Ugh, yeah.
And I pick up his lance
Mm-hmm. You have
and
this.
throw it
Okay. You throw
as
it.
far as I can.
Okay. You kill him.
Oh, Tony.
All right. Just gonna delete 5 pages.
Oh no!
I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make you feel bad. No, I'm totally kidding.
I don't feel bad.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You kill him. You just kill him. All right.
I would like to point out that Henrik has never seen his father like this.
Yeah. Apparently. All right. Well.
I don't know if I did.
Neither
I
has
love-
Naimora.
I
So,
love trying to
TJ,
get
you don't
help.
have any injuries, right?
No.
Okay, then you're not actually hurt, essentially.
No.
Like how Game of Thrones is very different from D&D. Your health points aren't like if you hit 0 in health points,
Yeah, I know.
you go unconscious, but like, you don't actually have any lasting on you. It's injuries that are bad. So Naimora definitely will need some treatment.
Yeah, Naimora has just like an arrow sticking like
Yeah.
right here, and then like another
Yeah.
one like right here, and just like
Yeah.
just staggering.
One grazed you.
Yeah, one grazed you, but one is for sure in your
Yeah. So I just haul myself down off of Dune, kind of like just slide down because it hurts.
Yeah, so basically cut to a moment where everyone's kind of waiting. You're up on a box. Thorsten, you're like nailed like on another box, kind of like looking at it. So if you want to make that heat to try and help our girl out.
Question: does this hurt when I do this?
Yeah, so this is treat injury.
Okay.
20. Let's see, she has 2 injuries. Hold on, I have the rules for this. All right. Here we go.
Be right back.
Test. All right. All right. Cool. So basically, if you want to, this isn't like cool, done. Basically, if everyone's going to start moving, Thorsten and Naimora are probably going to be in like the equipment wagon. Naimora laying down because it takes about 4 hours to treat one injury. So you're in there for a while. That arrow is 3-4 inches into your not great. However, so basically the rest of the day you're out of which, 6. So that means 20. Nice. Yeah, so you should be better in a little bit.
Okay.
However,
I did want.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking some stuff. Here's my stuff. Yeah, so you're like basically you knocked it out of the park. She's gonna need like some rest for a day, but she'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You killed it.
No, she killed it.
Thanks.
So I guess while Thorson is is making Nymora go back with him to the supply wagon,
Yep.
would stop
As
by
blood
the
is streaming from your arm.
yeah, would stop at the carriage, trying to like kind of have her turn her injured side turned away, but just like leaning up, Clary.
Yes.
Do you
yes.
pop
Roll
your
down the
head
window.
out?
Roll down the window.
Pop your head out. Yeah, Nemora has an...
Oh dear. Yes. I give me a moment, my lady, and I will step out.
Thorson, are you like trying to drag Nemora?
Yes.
Because she's bleeding.
There's a body of a one-armed man back there. Go and see if there's anything that's identifying on him, please.
Yeah,
You have
of
sharp
course.
eyes, thank you.
Yes.
You're
I
taking
will.
my-
I will.
It wasn't me, it was the one arm.
Nymora has a sharp weapon.
Yep.
Larry has
Yeah.
sharp eyes.
I'm gonna go over to where Nymora directed me, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
see the state of what's happening around here.
Cool, yeah, you see 4 dead men. 2 of them wearing
Traveling.
mail and it looks like might have mounted. The other 2 not wearing much. At all, really. But they had bows. Looks like for hunting, like nothing made whatsoever. But you want to try and look over this man?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can notice.
Yeah. So there is absolutely nothing on him
Okay.
whatsoever. Yeah. No. He's got some mail on him. He's got a long. But like what? Nothing. There's nothing on any of these men. Like, sorry, none of them have money on them, or just like the weapons described. So if these guys,
weird.
yeah, that is weird that they have nothing.
Mhm.
Their horses are bare too.
Tidrick is standing off a little ways at the side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
just staring off.
Mm-hmm.
So they came from the bushes, correct?
They did.
Okay. Can I ask John?
You
or
recognize one?
Yeah, I do.
You do recognize one.
One, it's Corvin.
I'll give Corvin a little foot nudge and be like, I could have warned you if you would just talk to me.
I'm sorry it ended this way, sir.
Yeah.
You have to be this way.
Yeah. I'll ask one of the soldiers to go into the bushes and see if they can find anything, and if not, to see if they can find a trail.
Yeah. So yeah, they can look. You know, the soldiers aren't like good at that. They're not scout.
Yeah,
Or
well, I don't.
like
I mean,
that.
I could look, but I don't expect. She doesn't expect there to be anything. You know, like she's.
Yeah.
It's an effort, but it's not
Sure.
a big one.
Yeah.
She's doing this to make Nymora feel better.
A little
Mhm.
bit.
Yeah. But if you want to search all the men, why don't you just give me? We'll just call this an awareness test, straight up. Oh, 20, thank God. My eye fucked up. I thought it might have said 30. I was just like,
No, that's a little
That would be bad.
Tony.
That'd be if Thorsten was rolling it.
Yeah.
she can roll 30 if she rolled all 6s. But yeah, 20. I'll say you spot a little bit of ways from Ward. There is like a bit of a trail. It looks like an old like hunter's path that kind of leads up into some parts of the woods.
I'm going to go over to Tidrick.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, pardon me, my lord, but
Yes,
they,
Clarissa.
I don't think they were just traveling and waiting here. I would put money on the fact that they were staying somewhere else, potentially were at some sort of base. We found a trail. I'm not sure that it's related. How would you like to proceed?
What is our travel time so far compared to when we need to get to King's Landing?
Oh, you got time, lots of time. by the time you planned on getting there, the tournament wasn't going to start for like you guys just wanted to get good spots, essentially. Because the field of valor is going to fill. What did you say?
What about dealing with the dance thing?
That's the
what
same.
thing?
That's during.
I mean, that's during the tournament.
During the tournament.
During the tournament,
It
okay.
might be there, but like, or like,
Yeah,
they might be there before us.
You
but,
guys are doing fine on
All right then.
necessarily, like, be fine.
am I there? No.
Yeah, you're there if you want.
Yeah, I didn't have the injuries. I'd be like, Father, I can go and see if there's anything.
Wait here. I'm gonna ride back to the carriage or the supply wagon, I would believe.
Yeah.
Wherever Reaper is being kept.
Okay.
I am going to drop my shield and sword off and grab Reaper and ride back.
Mm-hmm.
Point out this trail to me.
Would you like someone to come with you, my lord?
Of course. Henrik, if you would, any of you, if you don't mind. I don't care.
I'm gonna kind of reach over to Henrik and like squeeze his forearm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like look him in the eye and. Are you okay with this?
Fine. I didn't get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, John's definitely volunteers to come with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will talk with your mother then.
Yeah. Oh, we're all okay. We'll be back soon.
Yeah. So, you guys basically ride down that trail. It's not far. Basically, you let's see here. It's literally just it's about a mile. Not even. Like it would be a mile there, so it'd be half a mile. So it's literally like 20 minutes of riding. Not even. Like maybe 15 minutes. And you guys do come across a camp, but I will show you. It looks it doesn't seem like anyone's there. And by abandoned camp,
like
I don't
on the road.
Walls or anything. It's just like some tents grouped together in the.
Okay. You look around, see if they have
Yeah.
anything on them.
Absolutely. So you see, like,
Awareness test?
like six bandit tents. You see 6 of them.
Oh, then there are more.
However, as you look around, there's even like a crappily made corral for like horses. It's like in a triangle. But as you look around, there are only the affects of 4 people here. If you look around, it doesn't even really require a roll. They have some money. There's a stash, kind of like a small chest they have. Looks like of ill-gotten gain. It's about 24 copper pennies, 87 silver stag, and 4 gold dragons.
Oh, it's good pickings.
That one was a good day for them.
It was a good day.
I was probably off the sirs they killed.
And such a D&D mindset. I was like, we gotta hoard all the money. We're fine. We don't need any money.
Mm-hmm.
Child, please.
Any extra money would help.
you?
True.
Yeah.
We can keep it.
There's also looks like an extra shield and another longsword here of okay condition.
We could take it. So there's like 6 tents, but it only looks like the 4 people lived here. Like there's no okay.
The tents were left, but there's 2 tents that are. The rest have like rolls in them and fur things to.
There were
candles.
possibly more people in here, but they're all gone.
No storage tents then.
Well, maybe,
Possibly,
but yeah,
or they had more people and they just left for some reason. We don't.
but didn't
Or-
take the tents.
They had
Or
a
the
quarrel and
illusion
killed
of
them.
4 people. So
That is also a possibility, right? But
Less chance of other
They're
bandits
dead now,
attacking
so
other
we
people.
can't really ask.
Yep.
Or there, I'll ask, or TJ, like, are you sure you're alright? I saw you hit by that lance. Hard. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It seems that there is nobody left here. I'm gonna just walk around the outskirts of it.
Sure.
To see if I can't find any other trails leading anywhere.
I mean, there looks like there is another trail, kind of heading back a different direction. You think probably it goes maybe directly towards the inn. So that's probably how we got back here so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then there's the other trail that led, like, where they kind of ambushed you.
What, Aaron?
It makes sense now and everything. It's like he stays at the end, susses out any wealthy people that are coming by, being like, "Hey, we got them." Rides back real quick. Party of 5. Let's go in. That was it.
Precisely why I was. Yep. That's exactly what I believed he was. I said.
Yeah.
For
You
that
guys
reason.
are right. Yeah.
Me as David knew that for
Just
sure.
screw me for trusting people, I guess. Yeah, you can't do that here.
Yeah, if I will say, we'll talk about it. But so there's nothing else really here. So
Head back.
Yep. All right, you head back. Meet up with the rest of the group. The kind of caravan continues onward. Onward and ever forward.
Muffled yelling from the supply cart.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, not so rough. People yanking arrows out of shoulder blades. Terrible.
Strange. If they must not have been connected to the other 3 deaths, the other 3 bandit deaths. If they were stationary here, connected to the inn, I suppose they could have been traveling along the way and found them, but it doesn't seem likely.
Could have moved along. Who are you talking? Who's there?
It was all of us. We were.
The group.
The 3 bandit deaths?
The other 3 people that
The
died.
boy
the
and
knights
the
and
2
the-
adults.
The 2 knights and the kid. They died.
Well,
do not pull
I
my
will
down.
So, was this a normal style bandit attack?
Did they fight like bandits?
Did they fight like bandits?
Hell no. These men fought like
Wow,
soldiers.
Warlands.
Okay.
That one dude fought like a knight.
Yeah.
And a lance, yeah.
He had a war lance.
Which we
Bandits
should
don't
have,
have war lances.
honestly.
Nor do they have long
If you
swords.
guys want to have grabbed it, that's perfectly fine.
I wouldn't need it.
Or long sword. Like, bandits have, like, hatchets and, like, clubs and dirty things.
Maybe a sword if they're lucky.
If they're lucky, yeah.
A dagger.
Child, please.
Can I?
Oh, never mind. I can't ask. I'm not there.
Child.
No, it's fine. I can't.
I mean, you're
can't
a part
ask
of the
any.
conversation.
Yeah.
I think we all met up, like, discussed what
Yeah,
happened.
people discuss, from what I
All of us
understood,
except for Thorsten and Nymora.
who are working. So
Healing
Vivian,
and being
for
healing
sure-
and being healed.
you can for sure discuss and make comments.
Yes.
Was it Castle Forge steel or was it just?
Ah, good question. Yeah, the sword was definitely not of Castle Forge.
Mhm.
It was a lower tier, for sure.
And the war lance and his armor.
Both seemed fairly.
Okay.
Nothing about the war lance screamed fine craftsmanship. Sturdy, good. It was a good weapon. Nothing screams like you've seen the make of your own blacksmith's work, who is for sure castle blacksmith. This seemed fair. This would be something issued to a hedge knight or a soldier or something like that. Something you could buy from a shop.
Yeah, I just feel like with the amount of people traveling, there would be a lot of dead bodies on this road if they were just doing whoever shows up, we kill them. This feels...
We don't know how long they've been doing this for, but yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm. I feel like in the 3 or 4 days that Corbin said he was in the tavern, there'd be a lot more people here, but that's just me. It just doesn't make any sense.
Seemed a bit off, yes.
But we don't have anything. We can't do anything else with it. Oh.
Can I think back to the bandits that I know from the Akelins?
Yeah.
Are the tactics at all similar here? This idea of having more tents or the archers?
So I will tell you right now, they have hundreds of bandits.
Yeah.
They don't randomly attack for like travelers.
Mm-hmm.
They attack directly like shipments and caravans, and they generally oftentimes will just like not kill anyone. They'll just like give us all of your things and leave. If they resist, yes, death for sure. While they definitely are well equipped, these men they don't seem. You don't think they're from the same thing. Besides, Flint's men have a banner. And they painted on their shields. These men don't have that symbol on them.
Do they have any symbols on them? Like
they do not. It all just seems like rusted equipment. If you actually, you know what? Hold on. Yes. The shield he had, the heavy shield, the one he wrote in. It looked normal, but in fact, if you look at it close, it does have a faded symbol on it. Like, he possibly was a knight of some renown at one point, but the lack of upkeep means maybe he wasn't, or he stole it.
Fair.
But the banner seems like white with 2 diagonal green stripes. If Vivian, if you want to make a or a heraldry test, it would be more of a heraldry test, actually.
Status, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be status. Yeah.
No, I have breeding, not Harry.
So then it would just be status.
Okay. 24.
Jesus.
Okay, so it was a daunting task. However, you got 2 degrees of success. Yes, this is from a very minor landed knight. House fart. Hold on.
Farfignuben?
Farfignuben.
Farfignuben.
Farquad.
House Farquad.
House
old House Farquad.
I think House.
I think I had some shortcomings.
Hold on, guys.
Guys.
Yes, House Sherrod. Very minor knight house. It was just a landed knight, but they basically fought. Basically, they lost all standing in the War of the Usurper.
Okay, so
they were a crown. They were in the crown land.
Oh, okay.
With a 2 degrees of success, they another a greater knight house that has now famously, very, very famously, is now a rogue house, which is House RK. Their symbol is a fox. I will write specifically House RK and how you spell it. Okay.
What is a rogue house?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
So, a rogue house are basically a group of nobles who have openly kind of not resented their lord or whatever, but basically declared independence from any. Most of them are like nobles who turn to like banditry and crime.
Okay.
So basically, any member of House Arcade would be arrested because they are like, but they still claim themselves to sort of, and they are technically, but they just like don't subscribe to the actual rules everyone else follows openly.
We're bandits, but we're proud bandits.
Essentially. In fact, now of course this is an old house, a while, sort of. There's a kind of eponymous figure connected to house, which is known as the Fox Knight. Fox Knight, think,
I'm picturing the gray fox from
the gray fox from Elder Scrolls, Zorro, just Robin Hood. Like the Fox Knight is sort of like a pseudo, possibly historical, often stood mythological, ne'er-do-well, but also generally seen in a romantic sort of light.
Yeah, the first thing that came to mind was the fabulous Mr. Fox. I'm like, no, that does not work.
No. But yes, the Fox Knight, fucking clutch roll. Jesus.
Yeah.
Love Our Lady.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
What does it mean?
This is how we this is how we figure things out, even though we kill the guy.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Okay.
Yeah, you've definitely. Some people have heard of it. The fuck.
The Fox Knight strikes again. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
People say shit like that.
Okay.
Love it.
This is
Fox Knight's name.
Especially those gossiping girls.
Oh yeah.
this is uncomfortable. But yeah, I'll tell everyone that this is. So, just to clarify, for my note, House Sherrod was the minor knight house, which is what the symbol is.
Yes.
And they now serve under House Arcade.
They once did many years ago, and then they basically just went rogue. It said they just served the king because they were in the Crown Land.
Mm-hmm.
But in the War of the Usurper, they stopped being a noble house. Like their
So House Sherrod is now is basically
it's a deceased
dead,
house.
Dead house. Okay.
It's a dead house. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That house.
That happened a lot. There was a lot of dead houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most of them were tiny, insignificant, and nobody really misses them or remembers they were a thing.
Okay. So why are they showing up now? Or at least their shield. Well, I mean, or the usurper shields are everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, I would definitely say it would be weird to have this shield specific. Like, it's not like they had an army.
How long ago
one
did
dude.
this happen?
What, they stopped being a house?
Yeah.
About 8 years.
And the shield looked like it was in decent enough condition.
Yeah, just no one upkept the
art.
The art on it, yeah.
Decor on it, yeah. Decor.
Yeah.
Still
a decent shield.
I don't know. This is weird. Should we keep the shield? I don't.
We're still in the Reach, correct?
You are still in the Reach.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Might
so
be
this.
something that.
We're going to take all of their equipment. The sword.
The West would
Right, we could let Lord Tyrell know with the shield of evidence that
Yes.
someone is trying to be someone's
They were
trying
killing
to
me.
be the Fox Knight.
Fox Knight.
Oh.
I think it's a brilliant idea, at least to keep them aware. Of course,
Now, of course, the Tyrells were just going to be at King's Landing, right?
Right. We can take it with us, like to
Yeah,
show
absolutely.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So just so I'm not just saying wrong information, this shield is tied to Fox Knight or just the house?
No.
It's tied to a dead house that served House
Okay.
K, which is the house belonging to the Fox Knight.
Okay. Sorry. So just making sure I'm connecting all the dots.
Like 3 degrees of separation, but yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Not quite Kevin
No, that's
Bacon,
weird.
but we're getting close.
Yeah, I think we should take the shield with us to show to
Sounds good.
Lord Tyrell.
Of course.
All right.
Haven't seen him in a while.
All right. Well,
It'd be nice.
the house discusses and moves on as the day grows ever longer as we make our way towards King's Landing and our destiny. All right. Well, and that's where we're going to leave it for.
All the things.
So thanks for coming in, you guys.
Of course.
I know there wasn't. We had one, like some stuff in a fight. Getting a little bit of variety, but this is just a tiny little bit of taste for things to come once we finally reach King's Landing. But until then, we continue on with the journey. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you guys next time. Thank you for my players, for your patience for some of you, and your willingness to be shot by arrows for others. So we will see you guys next time. Until then, stay safe, stay home, and have a good one.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.